Hello everyone, this is Denise Abmont. Let me turn this on me. Hey, I'm not Techie Challenge. I just found out that my Note 8 doesn't let me toggle front and rear facing videoing. So I have to flip it with my wrist. So anybody that knows me knows how Techie Challenge I am. But today I'm not doing an open house. I'm actually here with Highland Homes, and I'm going to be talking to Kristen Pugh, who's the realtor that represents Highland Homes, and give you a view of this amazing home that we're about ready to go into. So let me show you the front, and then we'll ring the doorbell and we'll go in and say hi to her, okay? Let me flip this around for you. Alright, so you've got to see this. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this house. This is a custom build. We're in the Mace community in Eagle. Alright, and let's go in. First of all, let me put on here. Sorry about that. I wanted to show you I'm with Amherst Madison. We're here in Eagle, Idaho in the Mace community, and we're going to come into this beautiful home. Let me ring the doorbell and say hi to Kristen. All right. We're going to talk about new construction, and we're going to talk about Highland Homes in general. If you guys can't hear me, please let me know.
Denise.
Hey, Kristen, how you doing? Hey.
Good to see you.
Sorry, my hands are a little cold there.
It's chilly out. Welcome.
Thank you, and this is Kristen Pugh. Say hi.
Thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, and she's with Highland Homes. I've got to get this view. This is pretty amazing.
This is the best.
Oh, I like how they do what I call the catwalk across the top. All right.
Nice and open.
So we got an office over in here. So what we'll do, guys, is I'm going to have Kristen take us through the entire house. And loud and clear. Thank you, guys. We're going to go through the entire house, and if you have questions, type them, and I'll try to check them out. First of all, I love this color of this banister. I want to do this in my house.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, I like that. Okay, sorry, enough of that.
Great. So this is one of our model homes here at Eagle. It is our Madison floor plan. We're about 3,600 square feet, 4 bedrooms, masters down, so you walk into this grand entry and then have living space.
Madison. I like that. 4 bedroom. And what was the square footage on this?
About 3,600 square feet.
3,600.
Yep. Have a nice, huge pantry.
Oh, let's go into there. Let's check out the kitchen.
Yeah, that's important. Storage on each side of this big island here.
Oh my gosh. So where I'm from in California, I had no storage. So to have a pantry like this is awesome. And high ceilings. I like the high ceiling. And the high doors. I mean, what is it? Is that 8 foot? It feels like 8 foot. And the counter space is insane.
It is. Storage on each side. And, you know, this is where lots of folks like to gather. So we really wanted to make it usable space here.
This is pretty awesome.
Beautiful shiplap on the ceiling. That may be a new term for some folks, but it's individual planks of wood. Joanna Gaines made that nice and famous for us.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that more in the new builds. I'm seeing it on the walls and in the ceilings. Let me get the arch and the beam of that. All right, let me go back through the kitchen. So you guys are in several communities. As a matter of fact, wait, hold up. Check that all the way up to the ceiling. I love when cabinets do that. I met Kristen when I first moved here as well. I was looking at one particular community that they were in and fell in love with the Highland Homes. And Mike, the builder, was so accommodating, so nice. So, farm sink, favorite.
Nice.
Yes, it is nice. And the quartz, I love that too.
This is in the drawers. Cabinetry is beautiful here. You have the tongue and groove. Nice soft close.
Yeah, especially if you have kids and they like to slam everything.
Here.
Oh, nice. Convenient.
3 sets of them.
So I have a question for you, something that was pretty cool with the central vac. Can you guys put that central vac to where you're sweeping and then you press the button and it all goes into the central vac here on the floor?
You bet. We call that a vac pan.
Oh, I love that.
Our kick plate. Yeah, that's standard in our homes.
It is?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, man.
And you are headed towards the master.
Okay.
Back this direction on the main living floor.
So I focus on all these little things, guys. So that kick plate that they're talking about with the HVAC system, have you ever been to a hairdresser and she's sweeping up your hair and then it goes right into their system? That's what. So if you're sweeping in the kitchen, it's like, okay, all gone, easy peasy, no dustpan. Oh, let's get the ceiling. I like the extra lighting above the bed. And you guys are going to be in a community called Dry Creek here soon, aren't you? That's a brand new development.
You got it. It's brand new in Eagle. Lots in there are about half acre to an acre.
Oh, nice.
Great prices. We will start construction and lot reservations are actually in process.
Seriously,
So
already? You guys just started.
We did. Yeah, so we're taking down lots already.
Wow. So Dry Creek is a little bit out of town, but not too far out. I mean, it's very convenient and close by everything. But you get a little bit out of the city, and it goes up into the background is the mountains, and there's even a creek, even though they call it Dry Creek, but there's a little creek that runs through there. Oh, let me take you into my shower.
Oh, those are my favorite.
All right, a little personal here, guys. We're getting personal in the shower. Okay. Oh, I love that. I have this in my floor. I absolutely love it. So the theme in here, if you guys haven't noticed, is gray with hints of brown, which is nice. Now, you can do anything as far as the style of the house versus the color scheme and all that. How does that work if somebody came to you and said, I like this development, say in Dry Creek, and we want to get started. Here's the lot we like. We pick a lot. Nowadays, we don't do that construction loan. Well, you can, but us personally, I mean, it used to be what scared everybody away with doing a new development was having to get a construction loan.
You bet. Those can be super tricky for most folks. So what those steps would look like is you would come to us, and some folks have their land. Others need help finding a lot. So we're full service in that regard, that we can help you find the land, acquire it, carry the construction financing in our name, and then the buyer will just come in the end with an end loan. And that allows you, our build time is, once we break ground, is about 6 months. So once we would break ground, you would have 6 months to sell your home if you needed to. And then, again, come in with an end loan. So again, we can carry construction financing with you. We do like about 10% down to get that ball rolling. But we can acquire a lot, gosh, with as little as $2,500 to $5,000 to just tie up a lot. And then move forward with plan design. We have an architect in-house. So you can come with all your ideas. We can put them on paper, or we have about 30, 40 plus archived floor plans that you can choose from. We can tweak those. And we also have a fantastic interior designer on staff. So she will hold your hand, and she's complimentary. So she'll hold your hand, help you with design, colors, and just making a nice, beautiful, cohesive home.
Oh, well, that makes it real convenient. So, and then with me being here, if they choose to build, I'll handhold, as you would say.
You got it.
Because a lot of people feel comfortable if their realtor's there watching the build process and keeping them informed. And that's what I do here, because majority of my clients are out of state, California, Las Vegas, Oregon, in that area.
And that's great. We build for a lot of home buyers that are out of state. So what we like is maybe a few visits throughout the build process, and everything else can be done long distance. And especially with you being here, that's a plus, because you can kind of help with the hand holding.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. Yeah. So, so they would put like 10% down, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so 10% down to start the construction, like $2,500 to $5,000 to hold the lot. And then, so if you need to sell your house, what's awesome is they do take contingent offers. So the build process takes about 6 months. And correct me if what I'm stating is wrong. So the build process takes 6 months, so that gives you 6 months to sell your house. and then you purchase the home at that point as if you're purchasing it from a regular homeowner.
You got it.
So it's not that scary.
It's not.
And what's even better is you have a warranty on your house as well. So let's say, what's the warranty process? You know, houses settle. There may be some issues with a cracked anything. I'm just trying to come up with anything that I could, or
Great
electrical or whatever.
Yeah, great question. So our builder offers a 1-year builder warranty, and then you would work with our warranty guy here on staff, and he will kind of hold your hand for the first year. He'll check in with you every couple of months, see how things are going, and take care of any issues or concerns that you have within that year. And a lot of times your appliances and things like that have a longer warranty, which is a plus.
Oh yeah, that works out. Yeah.
Pretty bathroom here, huh?
Oh, there's me. Hey guys.
Pretty Denise.
Thank you. What else did I want to ask you about the build? Oh, so yeah, what I'm finding, just so you guys know, and then, so wait, let's stop and hold up. So there's 3 bedrooms upstairs in this particular plan, and then the master is downstairs. And then as we walked up, this was the bonus room. So this can be a study room, a playroom, a media room. You have a lot of options here with this room.
It fits a pool table really, really nicely. And you have this great balcony that you can step out, enjoy the views, and we can step out here if you want to peek.
Party deck.
Watch yourself.
Oh, and this happens to be Mace. You see the beautiful waterfall over there. I don't know if the sun catches you guys. Mace, unfortunately, but fortunately for the builders, have sold out. When I moved here, none of these homes were here. And Mace, you can see the tree lines in the background. That follows the Boise River. You guys let me know if you lose my voice or volume or anything, please. All right, that was nice. And then there's 2 bedrooms over here on the right, or 1 bedroom on the right, 2 on the left.
You got it.
Look at all the details. I love the wood. So if you guys, what I was saying is, if you don't know what you want as far as floor plans, when I came here and I worked with Mike and Kristen, it was very nice because I actually had my own floor plan that I found online, and they're like very accommodating to it. They said, that's fine. Let's sit down with the design center and we'll plan it out. And the reason I'm telling you this now is because, let me see, hold on. Okay, no comments. Is because the homes here, it's definitely a seller's market. There's low inventory, and people are having a hard time. If there's something specific that they're looking for and they just can't find it in the existing homes, then it's a good option to do a build, especially if you're out of town, because that gives you time to sell your house while your custom home is being built for you, and all the features and all the personality that you want to put into the house yourself, which makes things nice. I mean, I wanted a safe room. I don't know. Do you remember when we were talking about that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You've done some crazy stuff. You know, staircases that are just slides, exterior slides, interior slides. It's pretty nice when you're able to do those nice custom options with a builder like Highland Homes. So
yeah, I remember I was just like, okay, I want a shoe rack in my master bedroom, and I want to be able to push it and have a safe room in there. And they're looking at me like I wasn't crazy. They've heard it before, so they were all over it.
We were actually really excited about that. So
yeah,
love all that fun stuff.
So let's have a seat here, and I had some more questions, and we'll just sit. And we covered some of them. Also, they had a beautiful one story, but it's their model home, and there's a bunch of people in there right now. But I wanted to show you guys the counter space. It was insane. How big was that counter? Do you know?
The island?
Yeah, the island.
It's
yeah.
big enough for a ping pong table.
Oh my gosh. It was insane.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe I'll sit over here so I'm not right up on you. Oh, okay. Make sure I cover all my questions. So, quick question that I have is, how long does it take? You said 6 months. Does that also include, I'm going to pan around so I'm not on you the whole time.
Thank you.
Does the 6 months also include when you're in there talking to the design center and picking out all your stuff? Is that all inclusive in that 6 months period?
So we'd like to get all those ideas that you have up front and chat through that before we break ground. So sometimes we'll work with a homeowner for a year. Sometimes we'll work with them for 30 days just to get all those ideas wrapped up. And then once we break ground, then we're looking at 5.5, 6 months for your typical 2,500 to 4,000 square foot home.
So that's a good plan, because I know some of the husbands are retiring or not retired yet, and that gives them some time while this is going on. And in the last couple of years, have you seen that the prices are going up?
Gosh, land is absolutely increasing in value almost weekly. So that is always a challenge to find the perfect lot. It's something, one of my favorite parts of the job is working with a realtor to find out what their clients' needs are, and yes, securing that lot. So lot prices are definitely increasing. So the sooner we can find something and lock down, then the better off we are for sure with pricing.
And I'm finding a lot of people want to have mother-in-law quarters. They want to bring their mother with them, or their father, mother, whatever. Are you guys able to do like a mother-in-law quarters?
Absolutely. I love that idea, and I love that concept. And again, as a custom builder, we can tweak any of the floor plans that we have to add that mother-in-law quarters, or sit down with the architect and just start from scratch.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Geez Louise. Let's see, what else did I want to ask you? Oh, you said you had like 40 plus floor plans?
We do. So we have all these archived floor plans that all started off as a custom build for a specific client. And over the time, we've either tweaked them or grown them, shrunk them, and came up with these archived floor plans that we offer at no charge. So when you sit down with the architect, sometimes there can be fees involved with that, still very minimal, but if custom and building your ideas is what you desire, then we can absolutely accommodate that. But you can definitely save some architectural fees by choosing an archived plan that we have. Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
And so other than Eagle, are there other towns that you guys are in?
We build all over the Treasure Valley. So we are in Kuna, Middleton, Eagle, Nampa, Boise, Star. Anywhere we can find the land, we can build. We do like to stay within a 20-30 mile radius of Boise. So
yeah, pretty much
we're only doing about 35 homes a year. We keep it small on purpose. Everyone works directly with our owner, Mike, and it's a great personal experience that we love to offer.
Yeah, I remember meeting with Mike, and I felt really comfortable with it because, quite honestly, sometimes it's intimidating to meet with a builder. You're like, I don't want to say anything stupid. I don't want to ask the wrong questions. But, I mean, he's awesome. He's a really nice guy, and he answers all the questions, and nothing's far-fetched. I mean, I came up with some crazy stuff. In your other model home, I noticed that you did a brick wall.
We did.
I love that.
Courtesy of our interior designer. She is amazing. I think I already stated that, but she had this great idea. She does our model homes. She had the great idea to bring the brick interior, and it looks, for sure, amazing. Did you check out the ceiling?
I did. I loved
Isn't
that.
Gorgeous. We have one of the best finished carpenters in the valley, so he does all this by hand, and kudos to Highland on that.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
I just like the big entryways. I like that the doors are over 8 feet. I love the beams. I love that you can do brick. I mean, all of the different quirky things that other people I have not seen. So when they're in the design center, do they have pictures of stuff? Like the ideas of putting a brick wall up? I mean, how do they do that? Or do you have them walk through the model homes?
All that.
All of the above?
Yep, you got it. And we love to get our clients on house.com, which is HOUZZ.com.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and Pinterest. So that way it gives Christine, our designer, an idea of what you love and what you're looking to put in your home. So she has a good idea that when you meet with her, she can bring together all these textures and kind of give you a rundown on what we can offer.
Yeah, because some people are a little challenged in that, like myself. I mean, I'm okay with I want to knock walls down and I want to put a wall here, but when it comes to the design and this matching that, oh.
That is tough for a lot of us, so she does a great job of holding your hand through that.
I'm just going through all of the cabinet space you have in here. It's insane.
Well, this is pretty neat.
Oh, is that the spice rack?
These are gorgeous.
The house I bought didn't have it, and the one in California had it, and I got spoiled, and I love this. I tell everybody you have to have a spice rack.
Dude.
And if I wanted to put a pot filler in here, that's an easy fix.
Easy peasy, we do it all the time. Yeah.
Oh, how would I get up there? I need a ladder.
Yeah. So,
That is some amazing woodworking that's in the house. I do like that.
yeah, Hyle's great. We're super pleased with him. And all of our subs have worked with us for, gosh, at least 10 years. So they are loyal, and we are as well.
Oh, this is good. So I don't know if do you guys that are watching have any questions? If you don't, we can wrap this up. It's an amazing home, and I want to thank you for allowing us to come in and do an interview. And
I'm so glad that you did. Come back anytime. We're going to have a new model home next year, so we'll get you back out here.
And so if they want to stay in the price range between, what would you say would be a good price range to start at? Like, say, a 1-story, 4-bedroom. I know it varies because of the different options you can choose, but can they stay within the 600, 700, 800 range?
Yeah, you bet. That's a very fair price point. Our sweet spot in the market is that 500 to 750. We do a lot of that. We creep all the way up into the, $1.5 million and down to the 4s as well. So depending on where you want to be in the valley, we can absolutely accommodate those budgets.
Oh, well, that's good to know, because that's usually around the price point that we're looking at. So, well, if anybody has any questions about Highland Homes, you can feel free to give me a call at area code 208-789-4320. or Denise at getidahohomes.com, and I will answer any questions you have. But let me say thank you to Kristen.
Hey, thanks for coming out today.
Thank you.
So good to see you.
Yes, you too.
Give your family our best, and
I will.
let me know how we can be helpful.
All right, wonderful. Again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to give me a call. This development, unfortunately, is sold out. Boo. But we can replicate this home anywhere in any of the developments that they have. Bye. Have a great day.